All right. Since I'm in the area again, pretty much got blown off by that West Pasco Operations Center. Now I'm going to go into the West Judicial Extortion Center and ask them how I would go about filing a criminal complaint. And if I can get a copy of the rules governing where I can and cannot record inside this courthouse. I'm going to just keep it running.
Got another court date. It was arraignment.
There's no metal.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
How are you guys? I'm looking for a copy of rules regarding where I can and cannot record within this building, and then also how to file a criminal complaint.
And and then what I'll do is I can pick you up as soon as I get off work, and you just come on and pick up the car. And if for any reason he says, I really need it.
Sure, take your time. The reason I'm doing this for a third time is because the first time they told me I couldn't record in here, I had an excellent conversation with one of the cops that was literally like a revolutionary talk that I've ever had with a cop in my life. The other cop was with him, forced me to shut off my camera. And then the second time, they basically corralled me out this door right here where this guy's exiting.
It's a little beat up, but there it is.
This is the rules for recording?
That's a judicial administrative order.
Okay.
It's a little beat up. It's going to do a little bit of
That's okay.
use.
And then as far as the criminal complaint?
To file a criminal complaint, like you want to file a police report.
I believe a bailiff, not of this court, but of Dade City Court,
Okay.
falsified documents against me,
Okay.
which is a crime.
Yes, sir.
And I'd like that to go on record and get that rolling. I have no idea how to do it.
Have you already contacted Internal Affairs Division?
Internal Affairs goes nowhere.
Okay.
Always goes nowhere. That's a waste of time. I could quote the law that she broke against me.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get like some accountability because she entered something on a document and claimed that I said it.
I'm 10-6.
When it's literally on record that I didn't say it.
I got
But
you.
she put it on document anyway, cost me money, cost me time. Exactly. So
Okay.
And then the one time I came in here, Officer Dongvort forced me to shut off my camera over there, and I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to record within the public areas, except for down that hallway. Well, he forced me to shut my stuff off, and I let him go because he apologized.
I'm about to say he apologized the next day.
He did apologize.
And that's why he took a look.
I never did get a copy of this. I'm assuming you're not going to let me keep this, right?
Yeah,
I can have this?
I got to print out a better copy. That one's rough.
Okay. So as far as the criminal complaint, what can I do about that?
I mean, if you don't feel you're getting the proper thing from IA, and you don't believe a deputy's going to properly investigate, you can go over to the West Operations Center over here and have a deputy respond and take a police report.
Here's where I'm at with this. If that stranger right there falsified documents against me, you guys would go and put little bracelets on him and take them away.
I'd investigate to make
Well,
sure.
yeah, you would investigate it.
To make sure your complaint is
But
legitimate.
every time it's one of you guys with the uniform, I'm not saying you, and I'm not trying to group you all together.
If you feel there's some kind of corruption, you can go to the Florida Department of Law Enforcement.
Okay.
Which is the state, pretty much like the FBI of the state of Florida. Like every state has, Georgia has their GBI.
Yes.
We have the FDLE, Florida Department of Law Enforcement. They have special investigators that investigate law enforcement, like officer-involved shootings. They investigate them.
So step one would be your internal affairs.
If you feel that a deputy's done wrong and criminal, they can charge. If during the IA investigation they find that she violated the law, under your allegations, then they will then pursue criminal. Our IA division used to arrest. They arrest deputies. My sergeant used to be IA. That's here, Sergeant Grady. He was an IA detective.
Sergeant Grady. Okay.
He preaches to us to follow the law and follow the rules. That's why I would hope that you'll be satisfied with IA's investigation. If you say you're not,
I've already filed against. I
level.
filed against several guys, and every single time even though I quote the law they're breaking, they just say it's within our policy. It's within our policy. It's within our policy, and they never address the actual law that's being broken. That's what I keep running into, and that's a brick wall. You see what I'm saying? I
understand your frustration.
So you're telling me go ahead with IA first, right? And then escalate from there to FDLE?
If you feel you're not getting satisfaction, you feel that they haven't properly investigated, you can get a copy of their investigation findings.
Sure. Okay.
That's public record.
All right, sir. Mr. Kerr, you've been awesome, man. Thank you very much. And I can take this, right?
You can have it, sir.
All right, man. You really helped me out. I won't. Thank you, sir. Have a good day. Well, there you go. That's the second time I've come here and been pleasantly surprised. They must have gotten the memo that recording is illegal or something. So now I have the documentation and I know where I can and cannot record within this court. All right. What a fun day so far. So that guy actually knew me and knew that Dongvort apologized to me, and that's why I didn't pursue the guy. But this Kim Sanders, the whole defense I had against my thing in court was that I wasn't going to enter a plea until I was shown evidence of jurisdiction, which is required. Evidence of jurisdiction is required. Otherwise, you're telling them they have jurisdiction when they've never shown any evidence of it, even though it is an element of all crimes, infractions, blah, blah, blah. So when the trial was over, the clerk in the courtroom says, well, what do you want me to put down as a plea? Because I never entered a plea. And she says, just put not guilty there. If that's not falsifying documents, I don't know what is, because I never entered a plea of not guilty. So how did that happen? And then the judge also sent me a piece of paper when I motioned to strike the plea that whoever entered on my behalf, she wrote me a letter back saying that I entered the plea. So she falsified documents. So this is what you got. It's corruption. That guy knows it. That cop knows it. That's why he was being cool. There's no reason to be dumb like a lot of these cops I cover. It's funny when I go out looking, not looking per se, but, doing auditing or whatever you want to call this. I find decent people. Maybe they're getting the memo around here, and hopefully things are taking a swing. But it's funny how I never run out of material. Alrighty.